Dímelo, Dominican York. What's going on, everybody? What the is going on? Shout out, drinking my coffee. Favorite picture. Getting straight into it. Wifey gifted new bottle. Now I've got a baby brother to the mid brother, or to the mid-aged brother, because I think there's a larger 6.8 ounce bottle, as I'm seeing on JPG's website right now. And that is the male Le Parfum. The male Le Parfum. This is the one I got for Christmas. This is the one I just got. This was the best deal. She ended up grabbing me, and I don't know where I put, from Sephora, a little sample pack. And that's, you get to pick one of those after you buy the sample pack. You can pick one of those. Now, I'm glad she picked the one that she got, because I can wear this in all the time. Now, in the pack, I did sample already Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb. This is the EDP Night Vision EDP. Did sample that. To me, that smells a lot like Azarel's Wanted EDP. So I'm glad she didn't get me that one, even though that's one that I would have said, hey, grab me that one. Glad she didn't get that one. Again, that's Azarel's. It smells great, but it smells very much like Azarel's Wanted. Fresh. Kind of like what you expect from the sample pack. And then the other one that I would have told her to grab is Versace Eros Energy, because I really do want to. I do like energy. And I got the sample energy right here. Came in again in that pack, and it comes in a little travel size, or a travel, one of these. And it was nice because all the ones I've gotten before or last year were black, and this one's blue. So it comes in a little, this is like a utility pouch, really a toiletry bag. That's what it is. But anyway, I got the sample Eros Energy. Delicious stuff, but really? Yeah, it is similar to Creed, but it really doesn't smell exactly like Creed. To me, it really does smell a lot more. I pick up a lot of Cedrat Boisé. I do pick up a lot of that Cedrat Boisé fruit. And believe it or not, I do pick up some of that Sicily. Sicily is another one that I pick up when I smell Versace Eros Energy. What do you think? This one's more flowery. Sicily's more flowery. But Cedrat, I don't know. They're different. They're not exactly the same. But I pick up a lot of that same fruit accord in Eros Energy. But good stuff. And I would love to have it in the collection, but it would be redundant. It would just be to have the bottle along with the other two, the OG and the flanker that I have. I have the Parfum and the EDT in the Eros green bottle. But what would you have picked? There's a couple in there. I have a couple of them already. The other one I would have probably picked was Aquagio. I've never tried Aquagio. I have, but I don't remember it. It was so long ago. It was like in the original time, in the original first 5 years that it came out. And I really haven't sampled it since. The other one is Elixir. Cobalt Blue Elixir. I have space for it on the top shelf on the left, next to its big brother, the OG, the EDT of Bad Boy. So Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir would have been another one that I would have definitely tried. But I've got a couple of those others, and all of those are really good. But check out Sephora. You could get a sample pack and then be able to, and are the samples still in there? Yep. So, Bad Boy Elixir. Whoa, I haven't smelled it yet that I remember. Let's smell Bad Boy Elixir right now. Why not? We're here. It needs to get done. Bad Boy Cobalt elixir. It says black pepper, sage at the top, black truffle, resinous woods in the middle, and leather vanilla at the base. Very nice packaging just for a carded sample. We're going to spray up a test strip right now. Get it nice and condensed. Sweet. I'm getting some sweetness in the air already. Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. Black pepper and sage at the top. Leather and vanilla at the base. So I'm getting the top right now. God, this is good stuff. Not as sweet. Pardon, I'm a little stuffy. A lot of pollen in the south right now, North Carolina. This is good. This is good. This is one I wouldn't mind having in the collection. I use all the frags that I have. I really do. I put wear in the house and then I wear it outside as often as I can. So, again, reading from the carded sample, we're looking at black pepper, sage at the top, black truffle, resinous woods in the mid, and then leather and vanilla is what I'm going to get later in the base. Black truffle and resinous woods should start coming in soon. But I've got right now, again, shout out to the wife for bringing home Lamal Elixir yesterday. Lamal, sorry, not Elixir. Lamal, Lamale, that's the way my wife says it's correct to say it. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. So, Lamale, Le Parfum is the scent of the day. Stuff is delicious. Right now, I'm just sampling Cobalt, Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir, which is really good. I've got the EDT, Bad Boy EDT, the original. Super sweet. I love it. I do love it. I love sweet stuff. So I love gooey sweet stuff. I love bubblegum. But I also love sophisticated. So sue me for having a sophisticated nose that enjoys simple and frivolous scents. But on the going back to JPG, this is considered an amber woody fragrance, and I'm on the JPG website. It says drawing on the potency of cardamom in its top notes and the freshness of lavender and iris at the heart. This intense eau de parfum ultimately promises to immerse you in its wonderfully addictive and prominent vanilla base note, an olfactory odyssey full of contrast to disorient and delight the senses. Its masculine trail revealing the charisma of an officer. So, honestly, I'm going to leave Cobalt Elixir alone for a second. Cobalt Elixir is a good scent, fresh, somewhat fruity. I haven't gotten the base that's supposed to be leather and vanilla. That sounds really good. But I'll put that carded sample over there as one that I've sampled. Again, those other two samples are really good. Gosh, this is delicious. So when I first spray it, I do get the cardamom in the air and I do get a lot of the lavender. I love it. I love this. I wore it for Valentine's Day weekend 2025 earlier this year. We went out, hung out, had a weekend together. I'm pretty sure it was the weekend. But the wife and I hung out. I took this there. I guess she loved it so much she forgot that I had it and bought me the baby brother, which I'm glad because now when the winter comes around, I can keep that in the car and keep this, of course, in the house. But I don't like I used to keep fragrances in the car no matter what time of year it was. Well, I used to be semi-conscious of it in the summertime just in case of leakage and pressure and whatever, but never thought about spoiling. But supposedly they can spoil in the heat, so I won't take a chance with leaving them out in the heat this summer, but during the winter I will leave it out there in the car, and the baby brother is the one that I'd take in the car. I'd probably leave the neck lock or that little toggle around the neck somewhere. But then I'll bring the baby brother on the road. Because last time I actually brought Big Brother on the road trip with us because we went driving. So check it out. Last road trip my wife and I went on, this was a different road trip. She went into this machine and got me a sneaker box, Twinkle Toes, Skechers. You had a chance of winning Jordans. She got me Skechers. I'm just gonna put one shoe on display here. That's what she got me. Twinkle Toes. Thank you. She got me. She was loving it. She was cracking up. This was the one of the highlights of the trip. Her getting me this. It was a random thing, and it just tickled us. So thank you. Along with that, the cool thing is that it came with a hat, and the hat's purple. I remember I used to collect football helmets. Who used to collect those plastic NFL football helmets? And I think some college, but they used to be in the quarter machines up in NYC. I don't know if you didn't. It's something to think about. I wonder who actually remembers those. If you collected those, they were in school too. I remember having those in Florida too. Actually, we would have NFL pencils, different NFL teams out of a machine that used to come out in Orlando, Florida, probably 79 to 82. Riverside Elementary School, Orlando, Florida. But anyway, star of the show. It was nice to sample Cobalt Elixir. I give Cobalt Elixir a thumbs up. And this, now I've got a double bottle. Wife loves it. I love it. I get a beautiful cardamom experience. It doesn't stay It doesn't stay in your face as long as the opening. The opening 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, super heavy, and I think it makes me sneeze, or used to, and now it probably doesn't. We should spray this in the air. They have great atomizers. Look at that. Off curtain. Powdery. It is powdery. And that's why I was kind of thinking that I would like the elixir more, but I do enjoy Iris Notes now more than I thought I would. I do have 3 Dior Homme 2020, that bottle. I have Dior Homme Intense, and I have Dior Homme 2025. Dior Homme Parfum 2025, which is probably the most hated of the 3. But this guy is definitely sharp. It's perfect. It is sharp, but in a soft way. You can overspray this, and after 5 to 10 minutes, to me, it tranquils down and doesn't become an overpowering or overbearing scent. And it kind of lends itself to blending, I think, even though I don't want to. I enjoy the scent just as is because I do enjoy a lot of lavender. And I used a lavender based cream. I don't have it here in front of me. It's in the bathroom this time. But I have a lavender based body butter that really accentuated the whole experience for me. So this is a perfect day to wear. I'm in the 60s, lower 60s, high 50s, lower 60s. And this guy is definitely doing its thing. The dry down is getting me more of that vanilla or that tonka, and that is beautiful. I've got it on the forearms. And then, of course, the opening. Oh, I've started to get the dry down there, too. I don't have the opening on my... Yeah, having it in the air is different from on skin. I get more spiciness off skin. The cardamom's more prominent off my skin. I do lubricate and hydrate, and again, I tell you, I use a body butter. That's after lubricating or showering with a lubricating, moisturizing body wash, and then going in and taking care of myself, man. I'm almost 50 years old, baby. So you got to take care of yourself. I appreciate who I am. I love myself. I love that my mom showed me that I'm not afraid of failure and that I've always loved no matter what I've done. Anyway, go Dominican York. Que Dios te bendiga. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed freaking week. Peace.